P2H live on Twitch. It's noon on the East Coast. The day, May 22nd, 2018. We got business. We got continued business. We're busy out here. Got stuff to do, huh? You know, I've been trying to get something done. It's important to me. Been trying to collect clips for Operation Sunset. So I'm out here collecting what I can. Doing the best job that I can within what is capable. I got DC'd last time when I went a little hard. I did the full Dark Knight, and that was a problem. It's right at the end of I think it was yesterday's broadcast. It was over the weekend, I think. I'll make a clip of it. Just so it's easy to get at. I was so disappointed. I had all this great loot, and then got hit with the DC. Boo. But I mean, that's what happens. You mess with VoIP that much. you proc rogue. You start kicking your whole party out, one after the other. And that's the thing too. I think that's part of the issue, is that the technique I use
Don't waste my time.
makes it so I'm only fighting one player at a time.
This area is safe.
So, but involves individual kicks. So when VoIP's trying to process, okay, who's on the server, you know, I just made. From one group, I made 4 individual groups. So, you know, VoIP freaking out like that's not entirely surprising. So, you know, you gotta get used to it.
Take a look. I got everything you need.
Unsurprising developments, but hey, I'm pretty stoked that I even got to work, especially on the Deadeye. Deadeye's ambitious. It does a lot of damage up front, which is what you want when you're doing ambushes, which is exactly what a kickflip is. But you know, he's running a Nomad or anybody who's got a recovery link on them. When you kick them out, you know, you only have so much time. You have to down them. That's why we started, I believe I kicked out, the first person I kicked out had recovery link. Then everyone else after that had like blue and tack. So it wasn't as bad. But definitely, I'll give that a clip and I'll send that on over to YouTube tonight. I'll have to put like a mystery number on it, because I don't, that's not the order of highlights. That's not supposed to be coming down the line yet for a little while. There's a number of highlights I'm supposed to make before that. Several streams worth. But I'm catching up. Oh, here we go. Okay, what do I need to do? Where would they be going? If I had to guess, they would cut back south. These guys are probably hiding. Oh, hey. Ah, somebody else. Through the park? So maybe they just extracted, which would be good news for me. So they're going north, maybe doing a div tech run. Oh, before I do anything, I need to check my points. Okay, we can mess around out here a little bit longer. I'll definitely go spend my points in a little bit, but I want to have the 9K.
Transmissions jammed.
I need like a few more bosses.
Backup activated.
It wasn't a delta. It's the traditional disconnect after I
Entering dark zone.
pursue dishonest activities. The thing is, like, there was a point where I had not experienced at all any of those disconnects, and then there was some time last year where I just started getting hammered with them every time I started doing flips. I was like, what the fuck is this? Where did this even come from? Who? That's why I'm suspicious. I don't even know if I didn't want to send a thing to the devs because I'm like, I almost feel like the devs are, are behind this. It's like it's a failsafe for curtailing, ambitious, rogue behavior. I don't know. But, you know, I gotta try, you know? I gotta do the Dark Knight. I got to. I need all three. I want everybody's bags. No. And I don't want to cut this guy's rope. I just want to be a bud.
Warning. Now entering a contaminated area.
It was so weird. I didn't get it, Sky. I just didn't get it.
Leaving contaminated area.
Why it started being so crazy. Oh, and I forgot to clean the computer. That's also going to be an issue. I think it runs better when you clean the images. You see how everything's not really loading correctly. Hey, bud. Can I join your team? Hello? Hello? Well, they didn't put it on. There's another group farming in DZ6. Now, I'm awfully suspicious. Every time I get dropped, every time I get dropped in, when I do kick flips, it's just... I can think of reasons why. Oh yeah, I heard him on the rope when I walked up. On that corner rope, that little upstairs area where the air conditioning is. Yeah, I heard him go down it. I tried talking to him. Like, come on, bud. Yeah, the stream from the other day where I did pull off the Dark Knight, the players that I did it with were from Duelist Kingdom, coincidentally. So, 2 birds, 1 stone, man. It was nice. So, they were fighting somebody down by the bungalow in, over there at the library. I call that the bungalow spawn. Because everybody's always bungling.
A contaminated area.
Where is that? North 100 meters? Damn. I already found the rogue tree. Rogue tree's afoot. Well, yeah, the thing is, Duelist Kingdom is persistent. It's a persistent feature of the Dark Zone, and the people who get bored first with the global event are going to be the people who PvP. So they show up, they get in the Dark Zone, they start schmucking around. Yeah, see, they're at the checkpoint right now. Jerry Bag. That is a PvP player who's currently bored. And they,
Incoming supply drops.
all they're
Coordinates
doing is
uploaded.
they're harassing other players in the dark zone. Because they got nothing better to do. And what I did was I picked up the weak ones. I picked up the little guys. The ones that were struggling against the solo player who was running, of course, Striker. And I made myself look good by running my Deadeye and smacking the Striker across the jowls over and over again. Hold the line!
Warning. An agent in your vicinity has gone rogue.
I went rogue. See, everybody's feeling it tonight. Or today, however you want to see it. Or even this morning if you're on the West Coast.
Look at this.
You are now entering a safe area. Warning. You are now leaving the safe area.
He's extracting my 2 bags. I'm gonna go to the supply drop. I'm gonna see if I can meet somebody. He's not as friendly as I was hoping. I'm looking for schmucks, not, you know, PvP people. We'll see. No, but it was fun. I got to PvP for a while. Got to smash a few strikers. The dude brought out Pred. He died faster on his Pred build than he did on his Striker. I told him why that was the case. He switched back to his Striker. Oh, it was funny. Good stuff. Made me giggle.
Nearby supply drop is currently being claimed. Attention. Nearby drop site has been retained by another agent.
Here's a schmo. Semikoro, yeah. Let me invite this other guy.
Another agent has joined your team.
Yeah, we're making friends. Here, let's go to the one up north. Follow me, friends. Yes. Mules. Mules. It's that easy, Sky. You wait for any event that requires any amount of cooperation, and there you go. Like I probably didn't even have to get on the
Alert.
microphone.
An agent is now leaving your team.
Oh no. Well, I still got one. Stay with me, Semi. Oh, you know what? He dropped group to go fight that rogue. Admirable, but unnecessary. See, that other guy would have got this stuff if he just stuck with me. That's the other thing, too. Being my mule isn't necessarily bad for you, either. Like, you get stuff. Now, at the end of the day, you know, it's, you still achieve something. You may lose the contaminated items or something like that, but those weren't yours to begin with, right?
This battalion is the only family I need.
It's no use getting mad about something like that. We'll see. We'll try with this guy first. We might be able to pick up a few more.
Attention. Supply drops will expire in 30 seconds. Supply drop.
There you go. Easy as pie. Tommy gun, ferocious, meticulous. We get rid of ferocious, keep meticulous. We'll see. We'll see how that plays out.
Alert. Supply drops are now expired.
Feeling good though. Feeling good because if I can still manage to pull off a Dark Knight, even in update 1.8.1, then I still have confidence that we can pull off some pretty big maneuvers and maybe impress the devs enough to keep Betrayal as a mechanic and maybe push it more. You know, if they would have pushed selfishness a little bit harder, they wouldn't have had to put the drop rate higher, right? You know, if people would have fought harder for, you know, for drops, for like the whole kit and caboodle, you would get more at once than you would farming, you know, and consistently getting the one batch of farm every time. But people aren't that ambitious. They'd rather have the consistent farm. But I'll tell you what, if you get good at this, you can have a consistent flip game too. You know, if it's just me and this guy, I could easily flip him. Just me and this guy? Oh, come on. I mean, it sucks that he's nomad, but I could pull it off. Oh, that was the other thing that I did that was... Oh, man, I gotta upload it. I just gotta upload it. I know it's here on Twitch, and you can watch it on Twitch, but I want to put it on YouTube so that people can just watch it. Make it easy. Oh, it's so good. I had a nomad guy, and then I convinced him to switch his build, because it was less helpful to the team. Ah, it was so stupid. I couldn't believe it worked. People listen to like the dumbest ideas. Like, yeah, that's believable. That's a good reason to jump off of my best build, the one I'm comfortable with in the dark zone. Yeah. He's not wrong. It's so good. There we go.
Confirmed. Area has been secured.
Get this stuff out of here. Hey, what's up? Dude's fucking playing in an elevator shaft or something. But I'm gonna take Semi up to DZ8. I think is the game plan. Take him up to 8, and I'll flip him for everything in his bag. Oh, hey. What's that? Oh, that's not everybody. Is that everybody? Alright. Oh, boy. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about them adding more crowd control elements. I felt like it was a bit much when the taser bullets were in here. It's like, damn. You can just roll everybody. Now they give you 3 different crowd control bullets. Feels like a bit much.
Area secure.
Alright. At east. Once I flip this guy, I'm gonna take a moment to spend my points, because I think I'm capping out now. Yeah, I'm almost there. Like 2 more bosses and I'm capped. So, makes sense to go ahead and do that. It'll be good, you know, to have a nice one-on-one scenario to upload. I'm uploading all of these clips, by the way, all the Betrayal ones, up to the Division's content site. Because I need them to know that Betrayal is a big mechanic in the game, and it means a lot to me. That's the whole point of the Operation Sunset. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do batches of them. They can probably find them on Twitch, because that's what I'm doing. As they requested, I'm uploading them to Twitter rather. Uploading them with that hashtag agents or agent highlights. But I'm putting them in their content area. And I'm gonna upload that section as often as I can. There's somebody.
Area secure.
Gotta be some ammo out here, huh? Yeah. Go. I'm gonna try and drop him as a nomad, right? So I fear nomads pretty bad because they revive, etc. They're sturdy as all hell. But he's not running the recovery link. He's running the blue, and he may have just procced his revive because he just ran headlong into all those NPCs. So just by coincidence, he might have just blown it for himself. So this could be really good for me. I may be able to kill this guy. Running a taser and an immunizer, so it doesn't make sense for me to run a taser at all. It's good that I'm just all damage. Hope is I can just kill him and go into the tunnel, wait it out. Anything I don't need in my bag. Everything I just about want. If I have to, oh, let's do it now. Because I don't want to. Call it now. Flip them. Because you know what? It's not. Maybe we should establish trust. Is this the time to establish trust? Because it's a contamination event. There's good drops there, but it's not a good flip, just me and him.
Chopper is inbound.
I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about this. Clearly, I should wait for the contamination.
Contamination level critical below.
I'm gonna ask him if he wants to do contams after I want to do contams after this. Oh, he's doing the underground thing. Ooh, we already got the boss. And I got a good drop. Oh, I didn't get a good drop. Oh, boo.
Confirmed.
But he
Area
forced not to flip him because he's wasting his time down here. Decisions made for me. So I need time to kill a nomad. You can't kill a nomad in 30 seconds. Not consistently. AOB. And he's dead.
Cargo secured. Extraction complete.
There you go. AOB doing what they do best.
Contamination level lowering below street level. Hostiles detected.
Hey, let's go do this contamination, huh?
You got a bird inbound on your position.
Oh, he didn't even get his stuff out. Well, I'll do the contamination event. He can extract his stuff.
Warning. Now entering a contaminated area. Proximity threat has been eliminated. Scanning for additional hostiles.
Oh, nothing good out of that. Bunch of horse hockey.
Exiting the contaminated area.
Alright. I'm coming back, bud. Give me the. There's AOB. Y'all gotta
15
relax.
seconds.
Having a hard time out here, AOB brethren. We got contamination events. Quit being schmucks, you AOB suds. Ah. They're busy just attacking ropes, doing not a thing, because they're not too good at it.
Hey, you know you need this.
Struggling. I like the ambition. They could be doing more. You could ride away with me to a
Don't ask
place.
where this came from.
Alright, contam it is. Oh, there goes this AOB again, shooting at somebody. Being bored in the dark zone because they don't have a PvP battleground. Oh boy. Hey, The other contamination is southwest of us. Doesn't seem like I can really flip anyone anywhere without taking some sort of risk. But I want the risk to be worth it, so... Hey, you coming? Oh my god.
Now leaving the contaminated area.
Come on, semi-cord, my guy. I just want your stuff. Please join me.
Se você quiser abrir o corpo também, pode abrir.
Fire on target. Just like training.
He doesn't believe me. There's a language barrier. Ah, it's awful.
Shit. You can do this.
Not getting anywhere with this guy. He's hanging out. Oh, man. Blowing it. Who's this guy? This guy's getting smashed by AOB. Ah, come on, guy. Alright, lead me to him. Show me the way. Uh-oh, he's shooting at something. Oh, see, look, everybody's got to fight AOB. Don't... Oh, come on, man.
A rogue agent has been neutralized.
He was just playing. Oh, AOB. AOB. K4K. Both bad clans. Hey. Hey. Thoughts and prayers, my guys. Hey, who's the fellow who ran out here? Ooh, you tried to run away. You were gonna ditch your friend. Wasn't that nice of you? Is that a warlord on your back? I like warlords. I was gonna compliment him on his warlord, but then he disappeared. Maybe now the rogue threat is gone. Semi-cord can follow me to this threat. It's a little late now. We only get the one. Not even worth flipping at that point. What a waste.
I hope we don't run into cleaners.
Let's go check it out.
Enemy hostiles, open fire!
Don't hit me, I'm nice. I might just go spend my points, because this is
Warning.
a
You
very
are now entering a contaminated area.
fruitless venture so far. Just hope for the next hour things improve. Ah, King killed somebody. Look at him go. He's taking vengeance. I think that guy is telling me that there's rogues. I think that's what he's trying to communicate. I think that's his strategy. There we go.
Proximity threat has been eliminated. Scanning. Hostiles.
See? Could have got more than that though if he'd you know, showed up at some point before then. That's fine. I'm not bitter, you're bitter. I'm gonna take this guy south and west. Take him away from the rogue. He gets too caught up in that roguetry. Those guys aren't even manhunt yet, they're not worth shooting. What I want to do is I want to take his stuff, and then I want to spend my points.
Exiting the contaminated area. Hostiles moving out of proximity. Contamination.
Come with me, Semi-Koro. Let me lay some loot upon your back, so I may take it from you. Last time I'll offer help. Frags. Oh. Not into frag grenades. No, sir.
Just like train.
Not into the frag grenades. At least it's an engineer boss. Grenadier bosses, huge pain in the ass. Switch. Damage bonus switches from your devil to your heal, or your heal to your devil. It's a solid play not to reload. Pop your first aid while you're doing the tactical advance. You get the damage bonus from both. Hey, we're talking about bringing Deadeye back to the forefront. It's worth it. And plus, if you run stuff like, what is it? What's the thing that I'm never... Oh, that guy there. The competent. So when you throw something out like your smart cover, there you go. Another 10% damage, plus the tactical advance. And you get the damage redux. The accuracy, the stability. Ugh. It's called smart cover for a reason. It's a smart skill to play. Let's see, gear set. No, we'll keep that. Gear set. No, we'll keep that. And decisive gloves used to be the shit, but now that shields are dead, nope. Oh well. It is what it is. I'm gonna flip this guy for all of his stuff. All of it. Taking everything.
Now entering a safe area.
It's taking me too long already to flip this guy. We've been interrupted by rogues. Bunch of debauchery. Let's go take this guy's stuff.
Warning. Now we're exiting the
Any
safe area.
clans hiring. The double skill pock. Oh, with the tack. I'm Superman. Oh, buddy.
Ó, os caras abriram, aí não abriram mais. Os caras da UAB.
Oh, crumb. Oh, you know what? That dude sounded like he was speaking Portuguese. I think this dude is straight up Brazilian.
Reports indicate this area is
Which makes sense, because AOB's on. BR clans unite. Doing a legendary mission and dude has Nomad with Striker. There you go. Are you saying that he doubled his class, or that he's stacking his he's got like 2 pieces of one and 2 pieces of the other or something like that? The dude could probably solo it if he's got like both on. Yeah, he did the glitch. Yeah. Sick. Well, if you got him recorded or something, make sure to report him after. I mean, you don't have to report him right now, but, you know, take care of it later.
area secure.
I'm under the impression that most of the PlayStation and console players in general are just so ready to cheat, dude. they are ready to exploit the shit out of this game for whatever reason I don't know. They're like, you know what? I don't want to actually play this game. I just want to win. Winning feels good. I don't want to try or learn how to play. Let me just do every exploit in the game that I possibly can. I mean, that's been the case for a long time. But now that they have more of these stupid glitches available to them, it's starting to get a little ridiculous.
Leaving contaminated area.
You said extra.
Você entende o que eu falo?
Oh my god. His microphone hurts me. Extract or... Oh, he said GG. I don't know what that... What? What is he trying to communicate? What does he want to tell me? I think he's saying yes. Yes, he wants to extract. I don't know. It scares me. So he's running immunizer. That's a problem. Yeah, I know it's good game, but I don't know why that he would say that when I'm asking him if he wants to extract. Why is that a reasonable response? I don't understand.
Chopper is inbound.
I think he's just trying to give me the affirmative, right? That's really what it comes down to. He's just trying to say, hey, yes, I would like to extract. He's just not capable of telling me that. He just knows the game lingo. Good game.
We got a man down.
I know better than to try and flip a Nomad. But I've been on here for an hour already, so I'm going to flip a Nomad. So I'm gonna put this up real quick. I'm gonna put a disclaimer. Disclaimer. Flipping nomads is a really bad idea. They're hard to flip because they live a real long time. Anybody else? Flip away. Ambush strategies work really well. But nomads, no. No. Their build is designed to survive ambushes. That's why people run them.
Beginning item extraction.
And with that, here I go. Trying to flip semi guy for his stuff.
We've got the package.
Warning. You've disavowed a division. This action will mark you as rogue.
Seconds till extraction complete.
There's one proc.
Seconds.
I missed it. Gave it my best shot. That's why you don't try it.
Successful extraction complete.
You really just have to crowd control them so that you can just cut the rope. It's the only real way to do it on a nomad.
Confirmed. Rogue status no longer active.
Had to make an attempt. I'm gonna go spend my points. I had a proc off of him because he was just running around. But other than that, he's following me, isn't he? Dude, don't be like this. I didn't even take your stuff. Don't be like this. There he goes. There's the rogue status. Oh, that's somewhere further south. You know what? Go ahead and come down that alley, bud.
Disavowed a division and unmarked as rogue.
Not thrilled with him following me. Run past these.
Warning. You are now entering a contaminated area. Now now leaving the contaminated area.
The thing is, he's confident because he still has a revive. I don't have any crowd control on me right now. I only have the first aid and the... Oh, crumb. These are not the guys I want to run into right now. He's right on my tail. I'm just gonna run it off.
Confirmed. Rogue status no longer active.
I think he got the point that I'm not interested in having him follow me around all day. I would hope. If not, I'm gonna have to shoot him again. Give him the old loop-de-loo. Ye old loop-de-loo. I should be good now. I'm assuming. Yeah, I lost him for sure. All that tunnel work and stuff. No. There he is. He's struggling. He can't find me. He went back in the tunnel. GG's. Yeah, nomads are no fun. Solo, they're really hard to deal with. You need crowd control. I really should have switched to the taser turret, despite the fact that he had an immunizer, because the only way you really do deal with a nomad is crowd control. It just doesn't matter. You have to slow them down, stop them somehow. Because they don't have a damage buff, you can actually sit there and bang with them a little bit, even at a low toughness such as mine. You know, it's not an issue. The issue is the revives, so you have to deal with them in a managerial time management sense. You have to proc their many revives.
I got stuff that'll save
Then once
your
they start
life.
running away, you know you've won. That's really what it comes down to.
This stuff back at the I'm sure you'll be back.
Ah, whatever, lady. Chill out. Now relax. Let's go spend these points. So, what is this? Oh, it's all red and shit. Hey. Burn, bleed, gas effects. Enemies are vulnerable to one type of effect and resistant to others. Agents take increased damage from resistant enemies. 2 or more group members kill vulnerable enemies within 2 seconds. Members can reload to gain a damage bonus for a single clip. Nifty. Firecrest? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, let me see. So, you know, I was replacing my Predator with Firecrest. So this may be the time to do that. So let's just slap that on and see where we're at. Boom. Oh wait, I already have a Firecrest set? Let's see. Bravo. Oh, I do. Never mind. Pull it out. Never mind. I gotta look for something else to replace Predator now. Where are we at? What do I need to replace on you? I've got health on kill. I want skill haste. Skill haste. Health on kill ain't helping me here. Chest piece. Haste. I want skill haste. Give me skill haste. I do not want a health on kill. I want skill haste. Boom. Nice. My chest piece is kind of weak, but I need to boost the health a bit. So, yeah, it's fine. We'll spend the points to buff it. Backpack, skill power, burn resist. Yes, everything yes. Good. Mask, health on kill. No. Bad. Boo. Skill power? Probably. Might be crit chance. We'll figure that out in a moment. You know what? It's probably gonna be crit chance. See, we need gloves. Yep. I need gloves. This isn't good. Oh no, actually, you know what? Those aren't bad. Skill haste, crit chance, assault rifle damage, electronics. So, you would normally want to have skill haste and crit chance on lock anyways for this build. And then perhaps have that third slot if you want to switch between SMGs or assault rifle damage. Or anything really. Snipers would be cool here. I think Devil's Heal would be sick. But, that's what you would want to do. So maybe we don't need gloves. The holsters are easy. It's easy to get a good holster. Yeah, burn, block. Oh, you know what? That's not bad. I would prefer a new knee pad. A better knee pad. Because chakra is a big deal. Shock resist. Do you like that joke? I like that joke. Poncho hates that joke. So chakra... I think crit chance here is the right choice. Because we're doing assault rifles. Health on kill is not what I want to do. Another thing, disorient resist isn't great either. I would like fire resist. So maybe glove, or not a glove, a knee pad and a mask for Firecrest would be swell. What else is out here? There was another gear set that was worth looking at. Lone Star. Hey! Lone Star Bidet. Let's look at you. What do we need on you? Ammo doesn't matter. Let's be real. Ammo does not matter. So you don't have to worry about it. It's nice to have ammo rules. Honestly... Okay. Here's what I would suggest if you were going to run Lone Star. Run the ammo roll on your chest piece, right? Run the ammo roll on your chest piece, and then do a resist on your backpack. Because if you do run Lone Star, you really don't need the ammo rolls, but it does help to have just a little bit more. Especially because of the way I'm running it. I'm doing 2 big owls. These things chew up ammo like crazy. Let's see. Crit chance, blind deaf. I could use a new mask. Oh, there's so many things I actually could use on this. Not a new knee pad. Knee pads are solid. Crit chance, don't need gloves. I had gloves everywhere for this thing. And don't need a new holster. So, actually, I was being perfectly honest about the Lone Star situation. Health on kill. You know what? I would like to be able to roll that health on kill. That's what I would like to be able to do. But I want ammo. That's the issue with this chest piece. So I want a better chest piece. And I want a better backpack. And I want a better mask. So, Lone Star. Hey. Alright. Cool. Let's do that then. Let's see what I can do with that. So, knee pad. I didn't need a knee pad. Chest piece. Hope for the best. And another knee pad. Well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate your contribution to the cause. Those weren't even good. Skill haste. See, that's not what you want. You want a health roll, ammo roll, and that's it. All you want is a health roll and an ammo roll. And the other two can be anything. Because the way the classifies work is you get 2 rolls. So on a thing with 4 roll capabilities, you want 2 good ones. The 2 good ones that you want permanently at this point are health and ammo on the chest. And just, this is not here. It's fine. It's a decent chest piece. It's a high roll. At least, you know, it's middle of the road. Just get rid of it, though. Oh, there you go. And you see why I don't worry about grinding points? Hey, nobody's worried about it. Ain't nobody sweating that shit. So, Firecrest and Lone Star are the ones I'm going to work on. There is Reclaimer and Predator. We'll skip Predator. And Reclaimer, no, I would rather put together a Final Measure set right here. It's Predator. Honestly, because if anything, I want a counter to Predator in the mix at some point. Oh, I have 2 chest pieces here. What is this? Which ones? I have 3? Wait a minute. Hold on a second. This is... What's happening here? Wait, did I overwrite my Deadeye somewhere? Oh no, I'm not using... You know, there you go. That explains it. Okay. So I have variable chest pieces for Pred. I mean, Deadeye, and then I'm also not using any. So I'm using Luray Barrett's because I don't want the 6-piece bonus. I want the damage from Luray. I want the armor from Luray. I want the skill power from Luray. Alright. That makes sense. Cool. It's all coming together. I'm remembering. It was a bit hazy there for a bit. But I will make a counter Pred build. Final measure. Stability, ammo cap. Hey. So ammo cap. You know what? This is the better backpack. Hey. So you want ammo cap. Do you want ammo cap? Or is that the better backpack? Oh, excuse me. Resist or ammo cap? I think ammo cap's more important. I see why I kept both, though. I see why I kept both. Because I would be conflicted. Certain builds would call for ammo cap. Certain builds would call for resistance. just being resistant to everything forever and always. But you have so much exotic damage resilience on this build that I was thinking about making it more of a firepower-ish, tanky firepower build. Just absorb stuff, benefit from the buffs. Because you get damage resist and you get firepower damage. You don't get any skill power whatsoever. So it doesn't really make too much sense to invest in too much electronics. Even though you have the ability to eat grenades, which is explosive damage, and if you invested in explosives, it would be cool to be invested in electronics. LMG versus assault rifle. I can have that debate later. Let's see. That's the only thing I have here is increased skill XP. I need a new mask probably for this guy. That's fine. Just not gonna cry over resist here and there. Not right now. Make it better later. Bleed shock disorient. Hey. You are very close. I would keep the stamina roll even too. So I could just do major and minor attribute rolls, and this would be the perfection that is a knee pad. So, 5 rolls are hard. 5 rolls are always hard. So you don't have to worry too much about making a variable knee pad too often. If you end up getting it where you get like a major attribute and the stat roll, and you just got the trifecta, the chakra, bleedra, and burnra, then you won. There you go. Jackpot, baby. There's your. And that's the thing is, depending on the build, it's either gonna be crit chance or it's gonna be skill haste. It depends on if you go electronics or if you go into the firearms stamina setup. And I haven't decided yet, but this is the full gear set. Eating stuff, being a bud. But we'll work on that later. That's gonna be my replacement for Pred. Eventually, I don't know what guns I want to use for it. But we gotta make builds that can defeat the trifecta. Final Measure is one of those builds, and it's a support build. So A, D3, Final Measure, D buddies. And it also I may put the mobile cover on this because of a certain aspect of mobile cover that was revealed to me a while ago, which may make it a skill haste build, even though it's a firepower health build. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. But we'll go with it. Try it out. But not right now. That's for a future date. I'll make a build video of that, and I will let you guys know how that works. For now, we're gonna continue flipping. In the dark zone. We'll get 150 points every boss you kill toward the global event, and what else is it? Something or other. I forget about it. Not ranked. Fuck you, guy. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab a coffee real quick, and I'll be right back. Oh, lurking hard. Hey, thank you. Yeah, I figured it had to be you or somebody else who was hanging out and just just observing, which is fine. Yeah, no worries. I haven't figured out how to look and see who's actually in, who's hanging out. I think there's like a list. Oh, there we go. I figured it out. Hey, cool. Ah. I found the button, Dirty Rob, because you're always telling me, who you always had a secret way of figuring out who is watching, and I was like, I don't know how he does that. I just figured out your trick. Ah, see, I'm wise to your ruse now, Rob. I'm wise to your game. Here, I'm gonna take one moment. I'm gonna grab a coffee real quick. But these are the two hashtags we're using for the betrayal clips. Let's give this a go. Yeah, I gotta catch your stream tonight. I'll pop that on while I do some edits. I gotta upload some more stuff to the Division's art and video site. Fade back. Fade back. Oh, there we go. Teamwork. Oh, you know what? If they're gonna do the,
Contamination level lowering below street level.
I see them. I see what they're doing. They're fighting down here. And if they're gonna do that, I might be able to pick up a few potential allies and flip them like I did the other day. Oh man. Damascus. Oh, swift quick draw. It's a high roll on a Damascus. I have to delete some other ones. Health on kill, burn, resist. That's a good mask. Tenacious. It wasn't such a low roll. It's the only thing about that mask. It's a low roll mask. Not worth it. Disrupt, resist. Halfway decent. Marksman, you know, that's good. Hey, that's really good. That's for my final measure build. And this is almost atrocious, but you know, we can work with that. Assault rifle, nope. And then the rest of this stuff can go in the garbage. Probably. Pulse, hit damage. I think we got plenty of those now. Assuming. I'm just gonna assume I do.
Don't waste
So
my
this-
time.
Cycle those.
It's a deal. Now move it.
Go. Hey, recycle. Do your duties. Keep your room clean. When you're stealing stuff, it's important. It's hard to consistently steal stuff if you're not opening your boxes, keeping your room clean. I know it's a tedious part of the game, but it's imperative. Oh, what is this? Reckless? It's a gross reckless, I'll tell you that. Decisive is getting skipped.
Hey, stupid. Don't ask where this came from.
Now look at the blast these boxes out. Room for 2 bags. Oh my god. I can't wait to have my coffee cam. Oh, coffee makes all the difference in the mornings. I'd be dead asleep
I got stuff that'll
trying
take
to
a look.
stream
I got everything you need.
if it weren't for coffee. Let's see. Okay, so they just extracted. Why aren't they doing... Okay, so they're doing that threat on the west side. They just finished the one on the east. I'm gonna intercept them on the west side of the park. Maybe I can get them to join me. Do the quickest contamination flip I've ever done.
Transmissions jammed. Proximity coverage only.
Yeah, Red Bull is scary to me. I've seen what it does to asphalt. They used to, because I went to shows a lot, like music, and this Red Bull car would hand out can after can as like free samples, and you know, occasionally one would spill, and I'd see it turn the asphalt different colors. I'd be like, that is some potent stuff you're handing out. I was like, damn. And besides that, it gives me the jitters. As much as used to caffeine as I am, it's still a little much for me. It's that strong stuff. They know you're not messing around once you pull out that
A new agent is
Red
joining
Bull.
your team.
There it is.
Threat has been eliminated. Scanning
Ah.
for additional hostiles.
Nice. Ah. Slash P. Oh, I got caught on the thing. Sorry about that. I was trying to slash P this guy, tell him to go north, but he figured it out. Red Bull is so strong. I tried the upgrade to coffee. What is it? Espresso? Does the same thing as the energy drinks to me. I get the jitters. Too much. Too much too fast. I sip on coffee, you know? I enjoy it. It's kind of like the same difference between like a beer and hard liquor. Like liquor, I'm just gonna take a shot of and just be done and over with, and it hits you pretty quick. But with the beer, you can actually sit and, you know, enjoy yourself. You don't necessarily get, you know, sloshy quick. So it's essentially the same deal with coffee. You know, you get the coffee mug, chill out,
Warning. Readings indicate this
Enjoy
area
your
is
morning.
contaminated.
read some news. Look at some adorable cat videos or something. You know, set the pace for the day. Alright. Cool. Oh boy. Grab the green one. Someone's doing the other side already, but they're doing it pretty slow. Which makes me concerned for their health. I worry for them. Yeah, they're struggling over there.
Contaminated area.
I think they even jumped out the hole. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Are you okay, my guy? Hello? Man, this fight is taking too long. Whoever's over here is struggling. Ew. Oh, it's because they drug him all the way over there.
Proximity eliminated.
That's a long walk. They spawn way back there. That is a long walk. Damn, my guy. Here. Hey, hold up. Let me invite you. Here, we'll do the next one together. No, we don't have enough time for the next one. Here, let's clean up this area. Oh shit! Oh! Oh! Hey, Urban MDR. That's for right up the Firecrest builds alley, right?
Area secure.
Just about to hop on that build. And a classified. Yo, these people are lucky as hell. Thank you. I appreciate you giving me this luck. Oh man, this is good luck going on over here. I found some partners that are sharing their RNG with me. When you're trying to flip people, by the way, it's important to establish dominance by,
Readings indicate this
sounds
area is
corny
safe.
as all hell, but by inviting them
That's where this
and not joining them, and taking the leadership position by being in front of the group constantly, you know, dragging them around where they need to go, making good decisions, it's important. It's innately building trust.
Warning. Now we're exiting the
They will
safe
follow
area.
you wherever you go. They will do whatever you want them to do if they think you know what you're doing. So, depending on where you meet these people, that also helps. That was why I was able to flip those 3 guys the other day, was because I had been PvPing and I showed that I was a strong player, and they trusted me. They trusted me for it. So when I propositioned one of them for flipping the other 2, they actually believed that I could do it, which was good. And then when we did it, they went to cut the rope, and then I kicked them out while they were cutting the rope. It worked out real nice. Real nice. Oh, where is this guy? There he is. Oh, there he goes.
Area secure.
Trust is such a weird feature in this game because it's inherently a human trait, but it's also part of the game mechanics. So it's got to be accounted for at all times. You know, it's not even in these, you know, flipping scenarios where it's important. You know, when you're PvPing, do you trust your teammate to stick around, or do you believe that they will run away while you're... when things turn south? You know? Like, what's the predictability factor? Like, there's a reason a lot of people don't like PvPing with me on their team is because I run. I don't like to die. I won't die for you. I will not stick around to die for you. Which is not a great, you gotta be, like, selfless to be on a team. And, I don't meet that criteria in the slightest.
Area has been secured.
But, you know, when we get manhunt and the team wipes, guess who's still alive to give you the manhunt back? Hey, this guy. You can't see I'm pointing at myself, but, you know, you can visualize it. I'm just saying, you know, people get hung up on the whole, you know, stand and deliver thing. They get caught up in the moment. They want to fight it out. It's like, you guys got to be looking for your way out eventually. Okay. You can't spend the whole time. Oh, there's K4K. AOB was on earlier. K4K is now on. You can't spend your entire time just fighting because you will inevitably be overrun. It's just the way the game works. So, look for that out and take it. But too many people are on that that need to be number one, the champ. I will be the very best, and you will. You will.
We'll figure out what to do with it.
I believe in you. While you do that, I'm gonna go over here and turn in this thing, and then maybe shoot you in the back. Maybe a little bit. Maybe kinda, sorta. No, we don't need this. We're gonna go ahead. I believe everybody has good drops, because I got good drops. This dude's asking for an extraction. I believe in him. He wants it. He needs it. There are no nomads amongst us. Leo dot Aloka underscore BR. Thing is, I think they're a duo, right? That is the most likely scenario right now. Is that these two are a duo.
You got a bird inbound on your position.
This guy doesn't know how to use the chat. Ah, so they are a team.
Extraction of cargo now in progress.
Here's what I'll do. I'll throw my stuff on.
Ready to bring it on board.
Warning. Your division affiliation has been disavowed. You are now marked as rogue.
Seconds till extraction complete. Seconds.
I'll cut it. Oh, what the fuck?
Agent has joined your team.
What the hell happened?
Extraction successful.
Alô.
Oh, what? What? How did that screw up my rope cut? I was in the middle of cutting a rope and then it got screwed up by you joining. Well, I didn't know that could happen. That's nifty. I'll make that private. Didn't know that was a thing that could happen. Nifty. Well, there's a glitch we just discovered.
Confirmed. Rogue status no longer active.
I mean, I still got my stuff out, but damn, dude. I really wanted to cut that rope. I should have kept the party private. We'll kill a manhunt, I guess. Ah, jeez. What a waste. I had it set up so well.
Hey, you want to see this stuff or not?
And that's the thing, is not enough people try these betrayal tactics, so nobody knows the glitches and all the problems with them. So, you know, I'm having to discover all the issues. I gotta document everything. So I gotta, you know, I gotta make a list. So there's the, when you go too hard, you know, you do like the Dark Knight scenario, you get disconnected because VoIP can't handle it.
System rebooted.
And then there's the that situation apparently. If a non-rogue player joins you,
You are now leaving the safe area.
they jostle your rope cut. Because I didn't get hit by a grenade or anything. That was some dude join the party and disrupt my rope cut. That was impressive. I don't know what kind of glitch that is, but it's upsetting. I really wanted that.
Warning. You've disavowed a division. This action will mark you as rogue.
behind me.
There we go. Well, I made up for it.
Pulling out. Target package is no longer secure.
Got something out of it at least. that's us shooting it. Okay. Like, oh, hey, there we go.
W. There it comes. 2 of them. Uh-oh. Don't go there, Leo.
Leo, bold as hell.
Alert. Friendly
Dead as
grenade
fuck.
is down.
I'm out here. Fuck this shit. Oh no. I'll get the fuck out of here. That's K4K's multi-crew. Hell no. Hell no. Yeah, that's K4K. They multi-group all the time. I'm out of here. Fuck that. Oh my god. Not about to fight 8 people. Oh, there's the rogue proc. Hey, party's on. Pot has been stirred. There they go. Back at it again with the bullshit. Oh boy. Oh wow. I just noticed the chat. I should have probably been blocking that the whole time, huh? Bunch of racist
You
jerks
alright?
in there again. Cool.
Alert. A member of your team disavowed
Ah,
an eviction.
shit.
The team is now
It's
marked.
difficult to get clips of this game. The community's crummy at times. But the nice thing about it is you can shoot them. The crummy ones, that is. There. No worries. Oh, my rogue timer just went all the way back up.
Ah,
Warning. Agent on your team is down. Requires assistance.
My teammates are going wild down there. I'm gonna end up trapping myself on this parking garage. We'll see how this
o cara
plays
tá ali, ó,
out.
na biblioteca.
Biblioteca, baby. That's a book. Buy the book, baby.
Hello. Here we Feels go. Good to be free.
Oh no.
Have a taste of this.
You don't have a chance.
Nah, be nice. I just want to extract.
Agent, I am inbound on your position.
Alright. Only a few more seconds.
Alert. A member of your team has disavowed division affiliation.
Oh, the teammates! The teammates keep the timer up. Hey! What's up, teammates? Oh, they're close. I just want to extract my ill-gotten gains.
You got a bird inbound on your position.
Oh boy. They're gonna drag all those players over here, aren't they? Oh, you jackasses. I never wanted
Matou ele ou
this.
não? Nada. do it.
I never wanted this life. Oh boy.
Indo reto aqui. Atrás do caminhão.
I will be there to help. I will, but just not right now.
Agent, I am inbound on your position.
Item extraction is go.
Oh my god.
Aqui, aqui.
30 seconds till extraction complete.
Alright. Ill-gotten gains accomplished.
Confirmed. Cargo secured.
Porra da torreta aqui na...
15 seconds.
Okay. Ah! Alright, I'm on my way. I'm coming to help.
Secured.
How did they end up all the way in DZ1? What did they do?
Voltou, voltou.
Oh, you can reload at any time to switch your ammo. Interesting. Doesn't
Alright,
cost you ammo if it's a full mag. Huh.
So, where it came from, shit. What was that?
Interesting. Interesting. I like the mechanics. It's a very cool mechanic they threw in
filho?
here.
Nesse frio não tá meio coisa, não?
What are you guys doing?
Poder pode, não tem problema. Mas...
Are you being chased? What is this? He's chasing you. Language barriers. No, they're fine. I don't know why they're running. Who is hurting you?
Status no longer active.
Show me the bad people. It's not these guys. Not these guys. Where'd they go? They shake them? They gave them the moves? Broke their ankles? Find it hard to believe, to be honest with you. Hey, where'd they go?
They disappeared.
Oh, they're up at library. They're at the bungalow. They're bungling. Oh, I knew it. They're ready to bungle. When you see library down and you're on a PvP server, you know they're bungling.
Connected.
You already know they're bungling at the bungalow. They can't help themselves. This library gives PvP players too much trouble, so they clear it out and then they camp this spawn. Because they're bad. They can't deal with getting shot in the back. NPCs are too good at aiming. They spend too much time in their skirmish and their skirmish and their what's that called? Last stand. They forget how NPCs work. It's like, oh no, they hit me. Why they hit me? This is stupid. The server is too populated.
Attention. Exiting dark zone.
I love that excuse. I love that excuse when they try and roll a whole server, and then they start getting rolled themselves by the server. They're like, "Oh, this server's too populated. Let's change servers." Like, dude, server's not too populated. You're just getting your ass kicked, and you just don't want to lose anymore. Like, they're looking for that perfect combination of not enough people to beat me, but just enough people to make me look good. It's what they're looking for. It's so funny to me. Oh god, it brings a tear to my eye every time. I cry every time. Oh my god.
What? This stuff ain't street legal. Come back when you need something else.
Figure out something for those houses at some point. It's free real estate, I know. I gotta use it. Gotta use it.
Supply drops incoming. Uploading coordinates.
I was thinking I'd bust it out for the D3. I think it makes sense. Just have two houses. One predatory house and one that's responsive deadly. I think that would make the most sense. I mean, I could be wrong. I think those are the talents to have for house. Deadly responsive.
Don't waste my time. Don't ask me where I got it.
I don't know. Not sure. Bungalow.
What you need.
I'm not over. I gotta look up what people do for house.
Jammed. Proximity coverage
See what
only.
people prefer.
Backup activated.
I mean, the thing is, I could run competent as well. 10%. I don't think I should. I think 4K firearms is probably better than 4K. Oh no! See, firearms gives you what? Damage, but the electronics gives you crit damage, right? But you only want so much for the shield anyways. Here, we'll grab the supply drop, my guy. Just, I don't know. D3 is still somewhat of a mystery to me. Other than, you know, passing on bonuses. Being a bud.
Alert. An agent is leaving the team.
Doing the right thing by your teammates. You gotta run at 9K though, right? 9K stamina. Have to run at 9K stamina. If you don't, you're not getting enough out of your shield. I was gonna invite him.
Supply drop successfully secured.
I was gonna invite them, but that's okay.
Nice.
Yes, nice. Yes. Them K4K dudes back at it again. Lion Dark Zone. Elite Dark Zone wouldn't die to K4K.
Supply drop has been claimed.
Oh my god. Oh, am I missing? Alright, there we go. Hey! Just for the fun of it, since we're at the end of the hour. Let's see if I can flip this guy. I gotta call it a day. 2 drops worth ain't bad.
Inbound on your position.
It's a haul. What build is this? This is a Deadeye. It's a 5-piece even. I'm using Ray Barrett's chest piece. I think what's more important about this build is not necessarily that it's the 5-piece with the Ray Barrett's. It's the skill setup that I'm using. I'm doing the smart cover and the first aid, and I'm using tack advance.
Alert. Supply drops will expire in
Tack advance, and I'm also using steady hands. It's important for when you're trying to take advantage of a lot of the capabilities of Deadeye, because you don't get the 100% crit chance unless you're on cover and in your scope. So if you have to be on cover, you may as well be using smart cover. And if you are going to be using cover, you may as well be using smart cover. Yeah, no, I enjoy it. I ran Striker before as well. I ran it similarly. I ran it with Big Al, though.
extraction of cargo now.
I did it, I would do the cover to cover, smart cover, and then I would use cover shooter. I'm also using Devil's Heal, which is the other component here. So, like, I get bonuses from Devil or Heal, and then I, get the, I can just trade the weapon instead of reloading, and I keep the bonuses. Oh, I was not paying attention. I was supposed to flip this guy. I got too busy talking about my build.
30 seconds till
I probably won't be able to flip this guy in time. We'll see.
Ready to bring it on board.
Warning. You've disavowed the division and are marked as rogue.
Seconds.
Okay. No, don't put down a turret. That's all I ask. You can shotgun me all you want. No turret. Okay.
Intercepted your package.
Oh, that was not the... Where's the good noise? That one. Hey, hey, there we go. Solid. Solid pickups. Cool. Oh, oh crumb. Get out of here. But, there you go. Oh, well, that's a player. That's for sure a player behind me. Yeah, on cover it does great. It's, you gotta use tactics when you're using this thing, for sure. You have to be aware of what you're facing and how you want to face it. Because the dominant builds are still Nomad, Striker, and Predator. So depending on what you're up against, you need to be using... Your second skill needs to be fit for what you're fighting. So if you're up against Predator, you bust out your immunizer. If you're up against a Nomad, you probably want to use a taser or some other crowd control device. If you're up against anybody else, I highly recommend using this booster shot. Because if you can stack the tac advance into the booster shot, and you're using the Devil's Heal, you down just about anybody before they can do anything to you. It's, I'm enjoying this build a lot right now. Banshee is a solid setup for when you have to respond, right? That's a,
Warning. You are
you,
now
you,
entering a
you really
contaminated
can't,
area.
you can't fight anybody out of cover on this build.
Confirmed. Rogue status no longer
That's the
active.
only problem, is that it's a mechanics-based
Exiting
build.
the contaminated area.
You have to stick to the mechanics of the build. You know, I need cover. When I have it, I'm a beast. You know, smart cover, you know, there's my smart cover, first aid, boom. I'm like a superhero. But if I'm trying to be out here, if I'm in my scope, it's 50%. That's my crit chance. I need to be getting that hundo. It's 100% on cover. You still have some mobility on cover. No, it's not bad. But in most cases, you really shouldn't be fighting anybody in the responsive range, you know, like 10 meters or less, because you're on a sniper.
Attention. Leaving
Like,
dark zone.
I'm running around a 844
You are
build.
now entering a safe area.
I'd probably prefer like a 853, but regardless of that, like the sniper, the optimal range is like 60 meters out for these snipers. The Devil and the Heel. You go over to your character sheet and you scroll down a little bit, and you'll find your range. So I threw a vert grip on the heel, and now I have an optimal range at 95, which is almost draw distance. So honestly, I shouldn't engage you unless I'm 60 meters or more away from you. So I'm winning fights before they even can start for most players. That's the beauty of this build. I'm not trying to play the meta of the Striker, Nomad, and Predator. I'm trying to play outside of it. I can't win fights within 10 meters against those guys. I just can't. You know, Nomad's gonna out-sustain me, Predator's gonna out-damage me, and Striker's just goddamn invincible. So, the idea here is just to be exactly what Deadeye is. A monstrosity at range. And if you just stick to the skill set, you know, these steady hands, you have about as much stability as the Strikers do in their build just right there. And then when you do the cover to cover, you get the tactical advance bonus. And then while you're doing that cover to cover, All you do is you proc your first aid, and that's like 10 to 15 seconds, I think, of bonus damage. And then as you're hitting the cover, you launch your smart cover. So not only do you get the damage mitigation, but you get this. This is the stuff everybody forgets. So when you're trying to rein in those snipers for those consistent hits, right there. Stability and accuracy. Hunter's Faith instead of Deadeye. Yeah, the thing is, I'm not a sniper. If I was a sniper player, I would run Hunter's Faith or Deadeye, but I'm not very good. I can't aim for beans. So I run I run a Deadeye. Deadeye is for people who are bad at sniping. It's a very, very easy to pick up build for people who suck at sniping and need that range. You know, it's that's who I recommend Deadeye for, because you don't have to land headshots. You can shoot them in the toe and it hits for max damage. Like, it's fine. Like, Hunter's Faith is crazy because of the amount of damage you can roll. You're essentially the striker of the sniper corps, right? Like, Hunter's Faith, like, that bonus headshots double the gained increased damage, 2 consecutive missed shots. Like, that's balling out of control. You just do so much damage with that build. You can legit make it so it's one-hitting everybody after, like, 3 or 4 hits. So, you know, it's arguably one of the strongest builds in the game right now. But nobody's using it because the meta right now is surrounding, you know, Nomad and Predator and Striker, if I didn't already delete it. Hey man, I enjoy talking about builds. Anytime someone can roll into my stream and talk builds with me and talk about mechanics and whatnot, I adore it. It's one of my favorite parts of the day. So I do appreciate you rolling in here and jumping in chat, giving it a go. It does brighten my stream. It brightens my mood. Let me tell you. Because otherwise I'm just talking to the void that is the internet. Thank you. I try my best. Oh no, I just deleted all the... No! I was gonna go over here to show you my builds and stuff, and I just deleted those things I stole. Oh, it's a tragedy. Oh, I got hyped on the builds. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. They weren't very good items. I'm sad about it still. I worked hard for them though. I ran away. I cut that rope. I did a good kickflip. I got hyped on the build train. Damn it. This always happens. Whenever somebody talks mechanics with me, I lose track of everything else I'm doing, and I just deleted a bunch of classifieds. No. It hurts. Oh, it hurts. Oh, here's that predatory house I picked up earlier. Hey, I'm gonna use that on that D3, I think. And then Competent Vicious is not bad. I might use... See, those are the 2 houses I was thinking about running on the D3. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but I think that's what I'm going with. I can't do Competent Vicious because of the stat issues, but we can fix it. We can pick up something that works for that. I think Responsive is out of range. Yeah, Brutal's out of range, and I think Responsive's out of range. Because it's like 5k. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of people who are huge with those houses on D3 and on yeah, responsive is 5K. See, I need to find some abilities that I'm comfortable with that are within the 4K and 3K range. See, Predatory's sick because it's in the stamina, so we can do that. Same deal for Vicious, but then it has the firearms modifier, so that kind of already puts me in that mindset. I should be staying with Vicious, staying with Firepower. I would just reroll Competent. But I can't go with Responsive. Deadly? Is Deadly within... Is that a 4K or is that a 5K firearm ability? I don't run SMGs, so I don't know. Deadly. Where's Deadly on here? I know Deadly's over here. 4K. Hey, we can run 4K. Hey, we did it. Okay, so... Yeah, Unforgiving Deadly, and we'll do Vicious Deadly on the other one. Perfect. Perfect. That's solid. Yeah, it's 4K. That's the reason why all the SMGs have been running it. Hey! I know what to do. Alright, so we're getting Deadly on this guy. It's free real estate, you know. Hurried is cool. Not gonna lie. I like Hurried on shield builds. Because anytime you're reloading, that sucks. Your head is available for contact. People like your Hunter's Faith friend there will annihilate. But we're not going to worry about it. I'm going to pick it up anyways, because it's within the requirements, but we're going to look for Deadly. Not anywhere in there at all. Swift is that other one that is viable, 25%, but because you're on an SMG, because Hurried is available, it's way better. Hurried is way better. So we're gonna keep that. Just set up. We'll have two houses set up for sustain, ferocious, destructive. Nobody wants destructive. I got plenty of Phoenix credits at least. Why don't I just give me Deadly? I mean, it's cool that they're giving me Unforgiving. See, that's another option. But on a shield build, that's not viable. Right? On a shield build, the main body of the tank is not supposed to take the hits. The shield is supposed to take the hits and spread out the goodies, the buffs. So this is not... You don't want Unforgiving. Not on this setup. So we're sticking with Hurried still. Come on, you know what? It's kind of like it's giving me signs, right? Maybe because it's a predatory Hurried. Maybe that's what it's trying to tell me right now. It's giving me the wink, the nudge, the nod. Got Competent Vicious. We're going to trigger Competent. We will. And then Competent we won't. So we'll get rid of that for Deadly. Exactly. Exactly. That shield is supposed to take the hits. So, there are certain builds. There are indeed builds that that you do, in fact, want to have Unforgiving even though you are a shield build. There's such a thing as a faux shield build. They're not popular anymore because there's almost no shield that exists outside of the D3. And a faux D3 shield build is kind of absurd. Oh, there's Deadly. I'm gonna try... I want Deadly on this other guy, But hurried seems to be the one carrying here. We'll see. Deadly, deadly, deadly. Okay. It only took one more roll. But a faux shield build. So faux shield build, it's a shield that is not designed to block at all. That's not its purpose in life. The faux shield, all it's meant to do is increase your damage by ridiculous proportions. And that means the person is supposed to be the tank. There's a few builds where that actually makes sense to do. Nomad is one of them. Lone Star is one of them. There's a few other ones, but they're mostly firepower focused builds where you're not allowed to go into electronics at all. But the meta now, even you don't even bother with electronics anyways because of the way they've set up how shields work. They have such low ceilings. So you can hit the ceiling for getting health on your shield with just, skill power mods and like skill power rolls. So you end up skipping those. Not with this guy, but what I'm talking about is a face tank essentially. It's a face tank that throws out the shield while they're reloading. So you trigger your Unforgiving, and then you use mostly base damage buffs instead of crit damage. Right, Dirty Rob. So you end up maxing it out with just mostly your skill rolls and stuff. So I would just end up rolling this guy to skill power. But, yeah, see, this is a build I haven't even finished yet. Do I even have all the skill power mods on here? Mostly. Yeah, they're all skill power. So I'll just do the reroll here on the knee pads. That's not it. But yeah, but with the faux shields, man, because it didn't matter. You weren't supposed to take damage to the shield, so you would just skip shield health, skip shield resist, all that stuff. You would use the shield damage mods, the 4%ers. So you would and you would use the assault shield and like a sawn-off shotgun. And you would end up with like 32%? No, 36. You'd end up with 36% additional base damage to your sawn-off shots. And if you were running Lone Star, you could trigger Berserk. So you would have like infinite sawn-off shots with a Berserk, which is an additional, at the time it was an additional 20% damage plus the rate of fire. And you didn't have to reload. So you would just like pump out 6 shots from a sawn-off that would like 2-hit people. It was fucking balling out of control. It was good times. And then they killed it. And then the devs took it out of the game. Took that and every other shield build that existed outside of the D3. They took them all out of the game because they were invalidating content. So very sad. Very sad time. But I was looking back at those, I was looking back at, like, footage from that era. Oh, no worries, I'll be here. And I totally get why they got rid of it. It was a bit much. It truly was. There we go. I could even lose a mod up probably. Yeah, 3. I used 2 mods. Throw on like crit chance probably. Anywho. There. Perfect. Well, I'll finish building this later. I gotta get ready for work. This has been a good time. Oh no, caps lock.
Your attention, please. Sporting goods equipment has been recovered and will be made available by the end of the week. All civilians are encouraged to participate in healthy exercise.
Follow or sub or whatever. I'm on YouTube. I'm over here. Come hang out. I gotta get ready for work. I'm trying to get clips. That's why I'm over here. I'm over here getting clips for this thing. If you play The Division, for the love of God, be the be the evil that you can be, okay? I want you to kickflip. I want you to betray. Take people's trust, throw it in the garbage, and light that shit on fire. And post those clips to YouTube. And if you put it on Twitter, you use that Agent Highlights hashtag there. Because that's what the devs look for on Twitter for their state of the game. And then I have a link on Twitch to the forums on Ubisoft, the art and video section. I've made a post on there. If you can post your betrayals there, that would help me out, because we need to save the Dark Zone for the next game. Because I've been hearing too many people say way too much about making the Dark Zone a fair and fun and happy place, and it is not any of those things. It's none of the above. It's got to be full of betrayal and trust falls gone wrong. It's got to be. So, if you can help me out, if you play the game, like, just send your clips over there. Come hang out on stream, on YouTube, wherever you want, wherever I am. Let's be buds. Hit the follow on here. Go to YouTube and hit the sub button over there. I've been P2H. You've been a schmuck. You gotta lie, cheat, and steal. 'Cause somebody has to win. And it should be you. P2H. Out.